Churchwood's Rough Riders, that's the nickname given to the Great Western's 3800 class, the 440 Counties. In 1901, the Great Western co-owned the line between Hereford and Shrewsbury with the London and North Western Railway. As part of this joint ownership, the LNWR refused to allow 460 locomotives to run on the line. George Jackson Churchwood's solution was the 3800 class, basically a shortened version of the 460 Saints. The drawback, however, was that the locomotive was too powerful for its 440 configuration and suffered terribly for it. When I stumbled upon the 3800s in the Great Western album by R.C. Riley, I immediately knew that I wanted to build this quirky locomotive. I've not seen one built in Lego before, and I think it would be quite a nice unique one to have. I set to work in Bricklink Studio to produce my first draft. Originally, I planned to use a 4-stud boiler, but this was slightly under scale and the locomotive lost its presence. After seeking advice from the community, I was convinced to try a brick-built boiler instead to achieve the 5-stud wide boiler. I was reluctant at first, as I felt like the cheese slope boilers looked like low-poly game graphics, but after I tried it out, I was convinced that it was the right move. Using British Bricks' How to Build a Boiler video, I managed to wrap my head around the method and then set about modifying it to split the boiler so that I could put in the taper. This taper made things more confusing. To add it, I needed to create an extra plate gap to accommodate it. With a little jumper work and the use of some tiles against the firebox, I managed to fill the remaining gap to a reasonable level. A few Bricklink orders later and I was able to build the locomotive, and that's where the next problem began. Because of the super dense boiler build, the locomotive is very heavy. Most of that weight is sitting up front, causing the back driving wheels to lift. My immediate thought was, no problem, the tender will keep it down. But while running it did not. I tried adding extra plates and even a boat weight at the back, but nothing kept it down. Finally, I decided to make the front bogie fully weight bearing and swap the front drivers to blinds. The bogies come down slightly more than the rear so that the blinds move over pointwork freely. After already testing at the Plymouth Brick Festival and the Bude Bricktacular, I took the locomotive to the Exeter Brick Festival to see how my changes had affected it. Well, it's easy to say that after all this effort, I'm absolutely delighted with how this locomotive has performed and turned out. And like all my other ones, this too is going to be available for free on the Open L Gauge website. Thanks for watching this far. If you like this kind of LEGO train content, why not consider liking the video, leaving a comment or even subscribing. And as a bonus for sticking around, here's a little bit of extra footage of my 3800 class working together with my 2251.